On top of being a Grammy winner with an estimated $30 million net worth, this Real Housewives of Atlanta star also has a beautiful, healthy family. But lurking underneath that glitzy veneer is a heart-wrenching backstory. This is the sad, tragic life of Kandi Burruss. Kandi doesn't talk about her immediate family often, so fans might not know the devastating story of her older brother, Patrick Riley, who died in a car accident when Kandi was 15 and he was 22. Having presumably gone on to name her daughter Riley after her late brother, Burruss also takes solace in the memories they shared. She posted, "Happy birthday to my brother Patrick. He was the best big brother in the whole world. Sometimes I wonder, what would he be doing if he was still here? I still miss him."
We're really close. Obviously, when I'm here, it makes me think about my brother a lot.
But tragedy would cross Kandi's path again. She also suffered the untimely passing of her ex, Ashley A.J. Jewell, who was killed in 2009 during a fight outside of an Atlanta club, according to People magazine. Although Burruss and Jewell broke off their engagement months earlier, the loss was still devastating for the singer. She wrote for Hello Beautiful, "There was so much that he wanted to do. When I spoke to him yesterday, I never thought that it would be for the last time. AJ had a great spirit, and he was a good man." It's no secret Kandi's mom, best known as Mama Joyce, is one tough cookie, and she had strong feelings about her daughter's new mother-in-law. Before Kandi and Todd Tucker got hitched in 2014 on their Real Housewives wedding special, Joyce had some choice words to say about Todd's upbringing.
Todd was raised by a pimp and a prostitute.
As if that's not bad enough, Kandi later told Vlad TV that her mom heard this dubious information from, quote, people in the streets. Todd's mom, Sharon Wells, didn't take the jab lightly, telling Kandi and Todd via Radar Online, "Tell your mother to expect something in the mail. I'm going to send a summons." Things took an especially sad turn, however, when Sharon unexpectedly passed away in December 2014 from a stroke. Joyce never made peace with Sharon, which she told TMZ she regretted. After Kandi and Todd welcomed their son Ace in 2016, they decided to have another child. But since they had conceived Ace through IVF, another pregnancy was considered high risk. So they decided to go another route, surrogacy. But the decision certainly wasn't easy.
You ready to move forward with the surrogate process?
I don't know if I want to be a part of the process.
Kandi told The Daily Dish that she was anxious about the journey and had trouble coming to terms with not carrying a child herself. But she said on the show,
"We just came to the conclusion that their best chance of making it would be to get a surrogate."
Burruss and Tucker welcomed their baby girl Blaze in November 2019. As one might imagine, Burruss was thrilled to learn she was expecting her second child by a surrogate, and everything seemed to be going according to plan at first, with the surrogate set to deliver twin girls in November 2019. But one of the embryos didn't make it. Burruss said on the season 12 premiere of Real Housewives of Atlanta,
I was sad at first, but then I had to just be grateful that the one made it.
Despite Burruss's optimistic attitude about the situation, the loss dredged up the various insecurities she has about surrogacy. She revealed on the show that she didn't get to be excited about a first kick or a baby bump. She added, "You have this guilt, sadness, so it's a joyous yet interesting experience right now." Fortunately for Burruss, she now has a supportive husband who also happens to be a great dad. But before Todd, she wasn't always so lucky in love. Her daughter Riley's dad, Russell Block Spencer, was largely absent.
Of course I can take care of Riley, but I still think as her father, he should do his part.
Kandi said on the show, "I didn't have a relationship with my father, and I don't want to see my child go through that." But it seems Kandi and Riley didn't have a choice in the matter, as Block allegedly wasn't keen on fathering his daughter with the reality star. Kandi said, "I told him that day, that's fine, because you'll never have to worry about how she is. You'll need her before she needs you. And I meant that. I meant it."
If you go years without checking in on your child, that is poster boy for deadbeat.
It's unclear where Block and Riley's relationship stands today, but in 2017, Kandi said it was, quote, moving in a positive direction. The music industry can be ruthless. Someone who knows this all too well is Burruss, who experienced a betrayal by one of her former Xscape bandmates, Tamika Scott. In 2007, Scott accused Burruss of sleeping with Jermaine Dupri's dad, Michael Malden. This would have been problematic, since Dupri discovered the group and had signed them to So Def Recordings, therefore blurring the lines between business and romance. After the group reunited in 2017, Burruss told Scott on Watch What Happens Live,
Jermaine and I hooked up, but that's not why we broke up. You said that I hooked up with Jermaine's
that, and that's absolutely
So
not
that was
true.
the wrong.
Scott admitted she was wrong, but it's safe to say the damage was done. Burruss touched on the situation, telling Houston Style magazine, "To this day now, I have to see people try to say that I slept with Jermaine's father. She said that just to make me look bad to people. When people do stuff to try to damage you or bring you down to the public, that's hateful."
Don't dip it. I don't swing it.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.